I only have 180. Oh,
Hello.
hey, I crossed the USA from Texas to Michigan, or to be more precise, from Houston to outside of Detroit.
Yeah.
This is Dave.
Hello.
I know I have 180 subscribers. I don't know if people will show up, but if they will, they will. And if they won't, they will have this to watch.
I'm gonna tweet it out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. And I'm having a source.
Source. Coors.
No, it's a C.
Yeah.
See, Source
Coors.
Golden Banquet Beer.
All right.
Hey, there's one.
Hey. All right. Oh, that might have been me.
Oh, that might have been you. Damn. Yeah, last leg, 5 hours from Indianapolis to here. And yeah, I mean,
Was it a good drive?
oh, it was. And I got a good car.
You had to go through Michigan though,
Mm.
or Ohio. I mean.
Well, I passed through a few states between Indiana and here. I mean, damn it! I was supposed to buy a shot glass from each state, so I need to find somewhere where they're selling all of them.
Yeah,
because
there you go.
I might have missed one or two. Hey, Gwendolyn and Helen. Yeah, these are my friends from the usual chat.
Nice. Hello.
Oh, yeah, I'm at Dave's, and yeah.
Welcome to Michigan. Is Gwendolyn? She's in Michigan, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, I mean, I flew in to Houston August 7th, stayed there until August 12th, and since August 12th to what date is it today?
I don't even know. What is today? Today's the 20th.
So I crossed the United States in 8 days.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you did a lot of sightseeing too. It's not like you just drove through.
Yeah.
I mean, if you drove through in 8 days, I'd be concerned.
Yeah,
'Cause I can get to Florida in 24 hours.
Yeah. I mean, if you really want to, it's like a 20 from Houston to here. It's about 25 hours straight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but you zigzagged. You went.
Yeah, I went to the Tornado Alley up,
Okay.
but since it was August, it was somewhat safe.
Somewhat. You had some storms, didn't you?
Yeah. Outside Knoxville, there was that, and it's not that I was a coward, because I pulled in and there were two cars before me who pulled into the parking lot, and a dozen more right after me. So it wasn't just me. It was really not even that fast. It was just
Dumped down on you.
yeah, just dumped down on for a hey Christine. Bravo!
On the way up to CMU. Ooh, party time at Central Michigan University.
Yay!
Have fun. You going to the casino? There's Indian casinos up there.
Oh, I passed a few, but I didn't know. And I went to, well, I did walked up and down the Bourbon Street in
Bourbon Street's the only place that I've seen a dead body.
Oh,
in real life.
Are you sure it wasn't just a drunk?
No, there were paramedics and others involved.
Okay.
Yeah. Bourbon Street's a wild town. This was right after Mardi Gras, so it wasn't during Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
But there were still, remnants.
Mm.
How was Bourbon Street?
Touristy.
It's very touristy.
Yeah, but I did find a good place. I took some photos and a bit of video inside.
There's a Latin bar in an alleyway off of Bourbon Street.
Okay.
That's where we hung out a lot of. And then there's also a cool little jazz bar that's kind of off the beaten path. Those are the better places to go, where you get the real New Orleans people.
Yeah, I had a few addresses, but this was, I mean, with everything that happened with the flight and the luggage and everything, and I was in a bit of pain.
Yeah.
I didn't get my I called my doctor, And well, I'm in Atlanta. Okay, let's see what we can do. And then, yeah, okay, there's some medical facility outside of Atlanta. Went there, and they talked to each other. Yeah, okay. So they gave me
Nice.
something in the knee. I have no idea what it is, but yeah, no. And they told me, yeah, this should keep it together until you get home.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah,
I want to go to a
yeah.
Swedish doctor that just gives me whatever meds wherever I'm at.
Hello, Young.
Hey, Jung. Is it your birthday? It's not my birthday.
No,
No. Nick, no.
no, I'm here despite it's. Yeah, it's not his birthday. I went here anyway.
No, just for fun. Just for fun.
Mm.
We're gonna go shooting. I'm gonna show you around Detroit. I'm gonna
Mm.
take you sailing. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I mean, we have a few days.
Yeah.
We have a few days.
Nick literally just rolled up in my driveway like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just made it here.
I just made it here, and I mean, I've been posting videos and shorts and stuff, and I have quite a lot more. But when I get back to Sweden, I want to combine it into proper videos.
Yeah.
So from Houston, from New Orleans.
Did you take a lot of video on the road and like where you were, like as opposed to the lives?
No, not as much because the Volvo didn't allow me to
Okay.
proper see, and I checked with the rental car company. Can I put something? No.
Can I put this giant sticky thing that'll never come off on the car?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. They weren't too happy about that. But I started out in a Volvo S60, which apparently is a premium car here. And
Okay.
there's
There's like 40 of them.
yeah,
your
it might, yeah. I have a lot of Volvos, but this was 2024 Volvo S60 they put me in, and for the first leg, but then I got this Mazda small SUV.
I was gonna see. I was waiting for a Volvo, and I didn't see a
Yeah.
Volvo come in. I was
Yeah.
like, well, he's creeping slow. This must be him.
Yeah, so I got because well, I drew over an exploded truck tire.
Oh,
Yeah, and the Volvo made an interesting sound.
that happens around here.
And then I got a warning for headlights. So apparently, so I called the rental company. And said,
Oh,
yeah, you can go and exchange that. And
Did you get pulled over, or you
No,
just
no.
like a warning light?
they're just warning lights.
Oh,
So
it'd be awesome to see Nick getting pulled over. You gotta film that if you get pulled over.
oh, definitely. I would hold on. Let me get my camera. They are all cops I've heard in America are very happy when you say, "Hold on, I need to film this."
Yeah, they so are.
Yeah, that's and then yeah, because I stayed just overnight in New Orleans because I needed to get going. I had plans for 2 full days, but I just I'm not in the mood for everything good in New Orleans because I was in a really bad mood.
Did you go to the Voodoo Palace?
No,
No.
I walked down to
I got some voodoo dolls, but they don't work. I tried them really hard.
oh. Well, I'm here. Yeah. I didn't want to ruin New Orleans for me, so with my bad mood, so I went up to Atlanta because no bad mood can ruin that town more. And for the Young Thumb tribe,
Yes.
so I stayed there for a few nights. Went to the courthouse and into the courtroom.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
We gotta talk more about that.
Oh yeah, that was interesting. And I did a stream later that day because the atmosphere in that courtroom, you cannot translate that via video. You can't see it on the YouTubes, the atmosphere in that courtroom. And you also see what happens when the camera is off during the breaks.
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering if, like, being there in the courtroom is going to change your position on the case at all?
Not my position, but I mean, there's not a single person in that courtroom that likes Prosecutor Love. Not even the other prosecutors.
Does it feel tense in there? You can feel the tenseness sometimes when you walk into a room. Does it feel tense, or does it feel like everyone's? Is it just?
No, it's been so much shenanigans, especially with the witness Woody, and everything about him. So I think that has. I mean, most of the tension has dropped, but there are tense moments, especially when Prosecutor Love stands up and start talking, because now everybody, you could see the security personnel just going, "Oh no."
That's great. How many cops are there in there? How many? Like,
there are always 4 in
4?
there.
Okay.
Yeah, and
seems like not enough for how many
there
defendants
there
they
are
have.
3 just out the door in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to go through like a metal detector to get
Yeah.
into the courtroom? Yeah.
2 of them.
That's how it was with Jennifer Crumbly too.
Yeah.
Like they never had metal detectors or police out in the hallway, but they did for that trial.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jung, did you two hung when Nick arrived?
Hug.
Oh, hug. Yeah, but I was working on my daughter's car, so my hands were like filthy.
Yeah.
I just cleaned them.
He gave me a fake hug.
Well, I didn't want to put handprints, big black handprints on the back of his nice jacket, you know. So it was a fake hug. It was very, very limp hug.
Lil Peel, hey, you found me. You found me. Hello.
They need a hug for us. We're not hugging on camera.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's weird. You ladies are weird.
Aww. No, but then after Atlanta, I mean, my mood improved with everything, especially because on the YouTube, you either see the video interviews, the police interviews, or you see Woody. It was really good to see Woody watching Woody being interviewed.
Let me ask you this: you got eyes on the jury now?
No. They were behind tinted glass.
What?
Yeah.
So the defendants.
No, no. The audience part, because the family of a few defendants sat at the audience part. We only had the tinted windows. Media and the lawyers and the defendants, they can watch them.
That seems sus. That seems very suspect. That an audience member can't watch the jury.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well,
you could see the people who were closest, their reactions to some of it, and it was interesting because as soon 5 minutes into every video interview, which are about 9 hours long, you could see one you remember just going like this against the against the window, and they were on. So not that much interest, and I was so hoping that they could have been
9-hour-long video. I mean, I could barely watch a 3-hour-long movie.
That's just one of them. There were a grand total of 15 hours of police interview on video.
Prosecutors, stop with the long videos. The juries don't care.
Yeah, especially if you haven't, if the prosecution has spent a week, more or less, reading from the transcript, formulated as question. Did you not say blah 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 blah? Did you not say blah blah? And Woody with the I don't recall. I don't recall. I lied. I don't recall because I lied. I can't
all
remember.
All of his stuff was always I don't recall or I lied.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
I think he benefited the defense. I really do.
Yeah, because once the defense gets going, the cross-examinations, or it will be one question. Mr. Copeland, are you a liar? Yes.
Yes.
No, nothing further. Now, there are specific that I believe they have to ask about.
Well, I would ask, did any of these people like order the hit, commit the hit, were involved with the hit.
Yeah, so
I would ask something maybe general, and then when you said all this stuff to the police, you were lying, right? Yep. Okay, sit down. Then, maybe you could do something, maybe a couple more questions sprinkled in.
Yeah.
But that would be good. When are they supposed to get to Cross? Because, Friday, right?
Yeah, they were supposed to get there on Friday, but what was it? Wednesday? When the Wednesday lunch, the judge said, "Okay, how much more is it of this video? It's an hour and 45. Okay, and then just before they broke for the okay, how much is left now? An hour." and then she said that, "Oh, your time management is not."
Did she finally say that? Because she was not happy when the prosecutor first said Friday, I'll finish. On Monday.
Yeah.
She said Friday, I'll finish. She's like, Friday? Okay.
Yeah. I wish that Judge Whittaker had it in her. Well, the end of Friday, you're done.
See, sometimes people get on judges when they say, listen, this witness is going to be limited to a certain amount of days or a certain amount of time. But this is a perfect example of when you might want to limit this person, limit the direct examination to like, all right, you got 2 days.
Yeah.
You're going to be done. You're going to hand this back over. I'll give you midday Wednesday, right? You get 2 full days and that's it. So parse out your questions appropriately. Don't play 9 hours of video.
Yeah, because that was just stupid.
Yeah, I've had a judge, actually, in my last trial I did, said, we're going to finish today. So, counselor, you're going to call rebuttal witnesses. I want your witnesses done by 4:30 because I want to be able to discharge the jury, and then we'll do closing arguments on Friday morning. And so I had to speed through and cut out some of my stuff and hit the important parts. That's a judge's discretion.
Yeah. And Doug Weinstein have filed a motion of time limits. But Whittaker then said, well, I cannot order the prosecution how they run their case.
Yeah.
And Doug answered, well, you're not. You're just giving them a time limit.
To be fair, I was on rebuttal when the judge gave me the time limits. It wasn't my case in chief, so I could see that. But yeah, it's just still frustrating.
Yeah. If you tuned in here wondering why are they talking about law on my road trip channel, well, jurists stuff. Well, after Atlanta, after I got the injection in my knee, I started to feel a lot better, which was good because next stop was Knoxville at Valhalla's.
Yes. How was that?
Oh, that was fun.
Did you wrestle a goat?
Nope.
No.
I had an idea in my mind that I was going to do a headbutt competition.
I heard about that.
Yeah. Then I saw the ram and thought, nope.
But Paula said you would have died.
Yeah, because when I looked at his flock of goats, my first thought was, why is there a donkey in the middle of that herd? Oh, that's the ram.
I hear
enormous.
He's big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he how tall is he?
Like a donkey.
Okay.
He's the size of a donkey. A good sized donkey. Big. With the horns attached to it.
You would have died.
Yeah, I would. When I'm thinking of goats, I'm thinking of the Swedish goat farmers, and they are like these big. I mean,
thinking of goat yoga, the little ones.
Yeah. No, not these ones. I saw the ducks and the ugly ducks and the chickens and the dogs and the cats. Yeah, it was fun. And so Knoxville was fantastic. We went out eating in Knoxville, and there's more video and more pictures that will show up later on this channel. I mean, I have 180 subscribers. I need more, folks.
Yeah, subscribe. Tell your friends about this channel.
Yeah, spread the word. Go, and stuff.
Give your phone.
And I need a lot of watch hours. I have like 56 watch hours.
56. I'm working on my other channel that I don't advertise in connection at all with LawTube, but I don't know what I have. It's not that much. Is it Jasper the ram? Yeah, Jasper's the ram.
Yeah, yeah,
Size of a donkey.
yeah.
That's the big one that Valhalla has on his.
Yeah.
I have. What do I have? I have only 224 subs, and then I only have like 364 watch hours. So I need to get up there.
Yeah. And this is why this live stream, because live stream does give hours.
Yeah, but get in frame. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah. So this will give me a few hours, and hopefully, because I travel a lot back home. I mean, the longest area I cover is about a 5-hour drive, so I can still do the road trip thing.
You can show them the giant. You have the giant there in that lake in the middle of your country.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Oh, but that
I just posted
that's 20 hours up in Sweden. The big lake monster, you mean? Yeah.
No. Well,
but it's in the middle of
I've been
Sweden, but
there.
Sweden is really, really long.
Yeah, Sweden's very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like driving. It'd be like driving from Michigan to Florida, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the populated section is like the size of Michigan.
Yeah.
And its population is about the size of Michigan. So I feel and the weather is very similar.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's comparable.
Mm.
But you know what? I just posted a video about the fishing museum in Roe.
Oh,
I went there and got a little tour.
Yeah.
You could do things like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot to see.
When I go up to the family cottage, we have both what you call it, back in the day when they transported lumber by rivers.
Oh, logging.
So they have a logging museum not far from there.
That would be cool.
Yeah, so I can do a lot of that stuff.
Too bad I can't take you north. We have a good logging museum here, but it's like 3 hours north.
Yeah. And after Knoxville? No, before Knoxville.
Before Knoxville, you went to?
Yeah.
I don't know where you went.
I went to the Sasquatch Museum in Blue Ridge.
That's right, the Sasquatch Museum.
Oh, it was so amazing, and it was not as.
Nick walked in. They wanted to make him part of the exhibit.
They didn't want me. They wanted me sign on, stay there and sign autographs. Let's have a look at your feet. No, that was amazing. I mean, it was touristy, but they had so much information. So much good information. And
we have like a whole television network dedicated to looking for Bigfoot. It's called the History Channel.
Yeah. Oh, it's
it used to be history stuff. Now it's just all Bigfoot and aliens.
Yeah. So it's Hilter, aliens, and Bigfoot.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. No, they don't talk about World War II anymore. You got to go to History Channel 2 for that.
For
the actual history.
No. What's the channel called that has either sharks or World War II?
Discovery Channel.
Discovery Channel. Yeah, that's the one.
Sharks or World War II. Yeah. We gotta turn this towards you. There we go.
Hey,
you're the star. We need to get you in more in frame. I guess we could put the umbrella up and shade us a touch.
Sweden, like California, long drive from northern tip to southern tip. I think Sweden is like 1,300 miles long.
Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up Google Maps and I'm gonna say from what's that?
Don't they have that compare countries?
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna go into all that. I was gonna go from here. How do you say that?
Casper.
YSTAD.
YST. What? Ystad. Yep.
Ystad to
Treriksröset.
To what?
Tre. TRE.
TRE.
Riks. RIS.
Oh no. That's
no.
Wait, hang on.
No.
TRE.
Riks. RESK. No, not E. I.
TRI.
No, TRE. R.
Yes.
There it was. Treriksröset.
Okay. All right. So let's go.
No,
that's
no. It still said Trelleborg.
Yeah. Why did it see? Okay. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. We have this place. We have YSTAD.
Ystad. Yeah, and then you have the border between all three countries. It's up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so I'll go from here to. All right, so this is like one of the most northern spots in Sweden. It's a 23-hour drive. It's 2,000 kilometers.
Yeah, which is about 1,200, 1,300 miles.
Yeah, it's like driving from where I'm at in Metro Detroit area to like southern Florida.
Yeah.
Like Miami.
Yeah. So it's a really long drive. Now, if this channel picks up, sure, I could make one of these, but I have more of the United States to see. Much more.
There's a lot to see here.
Yeah.
You know, there's a British YouTuber that does these little travel channels about things that Europeans don't know.
Oh,
about
wait a minute.
Americans.
Now, why do I have the Trial Watch banner up?
Uh-oh. Well, while you're fixing that, I'll talk.
Yeah.
But he says, you know, one of the big things that Europeans have a hard time with, and my wife too,
Yeah.
she's like, why don't Americans travel? They never travel outside of their country. He's like, have you seen this country? This country has so much to see.
Yeah.
You can travel your entire life in this country.
Yeah.
You don't need to go to Europe because you got the mountains, you got the whatever. And so, although I do think it's cool to go overseas in
Yeah.
Europe and stuff, but there is so much to see in this country.
And the good part with go, because you have more area than the entirety of Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you all speak roughly the same language.
pretty much. It's a little rough down Knoxville.
Yeah.
You don't understand everybody,
Yeah.
but yeah, more or less.
While if I go 3 hours south into some German villages, even though I understand German, I don't understand them. And then you have every other country. I mean, I have.
That was the interesting thing. So, like, I went to Sweden last week, and then I met up with Baker and Mats in Denmark, and my in-laws went with me and my wife's friend, and so they were trying to speak Swedish to each other, trying to speak Danish to each other, and then everyone just switched to English so that they all understood each other. But it was only an hour drive. If I go to Ohio, we can understand each other mostly. I mean, Ohio is like
Casper
Knoxville.
says our coyotes are basically wolves, same size as a standard poodle. Swedish wolves are huge. I mean, the Scandinavian wolves or the gray wolf are
You know what?
around. I mean, between 80 and 120 pounds. But
You know what's weirder than that, though?
it's like maybe 6 or 7 inches taller than a German Shepherd.
I haven't seen a Swedish wolf, but what I have seen in Sweden, which is very weird looking, is a hare.
Yeah.
A Swedish hare looks like an alien.
Yeah.
They, you see Bugs Bunny cartoons and you see Bugs Bunny running like a rabbit. He's a hare. He's like a Swedish hare. It's very alien looking.
Yeah.
It scared me at first. I didn't know what the hell that was.
Yeah. When I talk about Mr. Jingles collecting former hares in the barn, people, bunnies. No, hares.
No, they're not bunnies.
No.
They look like space aliens with their long ears and their dangly legs. They're weird looking.
Yeah. Hey, Gigi. Ken's counseling coach.
Quamanon Falls is beautiful. Yeah, Quamanon Falls is, but that's like a 8-hour drive. So I think we'll skip that this trip.
Oh, Ken, Nick, Dave.
What's that?
Oh, Ken says you look really good in that brown shirt. No, not Nick, Nick, not Nick. Yeah. Okay. So, Sasquatch Museum, and then Knoxville. I stayed the night right outside Chattanooga, because right outside Chattanooga on the I-75 there was this huge billboard that says Sasquatch Museum, and I'm going there. There's no way I'm not going there. And then I discovered the next day, it's an hour and a half away, but I don't care. I'm going there, and I'm really, really happy I did. I didn't have time because not far from Blue Ridge is United States' 5th biggest waterfall.
I don't know that one.
I don't. It had a I assume it is a Native American name.
Probably.
Yeah, they told me what it was, and thank you, I said. I will not repeat that, and but I didn't have time. So even this trip I took now, there's so much more to see. There's so much more to see.
Yeah, we haven't gone very far west. I mean, the most west you've been is Houston.
Yeah.
There's a lot more west to see. I mean, a lot of the in between is cornfields, but there's a lot of cool things to see.
Yeah, and I mean, I already planned to get back for closing arguments in
would
the
be
Youngstown
cool.
trial. Now,
That'll
I
be
have
2 years from now.
Yeah, I have no idea when. It might be March. It might be 2027.
Yeah.
There's no way to tell. But the judge is adamant on 30 weeks, which should put us
30 weeks total or 30 weeks from now?
30 weeks from now.
Okay.
So that puts us in June.
All right. We'll see you in June then.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
August.
you could just head west from there.
Yeah, maybe. But I still I want to meet. I mean, Mo and
You can go visit Wendy H in California.
yeah, she already told me I have a place there, Wendy H in California. So maybe it will be I will travel into Atlanta and then go due west, and gas up before I reach California.
Gas up before you reach California? Yeah.
Yeah.
We could gas up in, well, no, I was going to say Jody gassed up in California. Before she went to Arizona.
wait, will I pass Arizona on my way west from Atlanta?
Depends on the way. From Atlanta? Yeah, you should. Yeah, because it's,
Mhm.
I can't remember the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should go through Arizona.
Yeah, definitely.
Go say hi to Salvador.
Visit Sal and take pictures of the jail or the prison.
Yeah, you'll pass through Arizona. For
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, because you're going to go on 40 pretty much across.
Now, if I'm going, because now I already did the south to north. If I do east to west, but Atlanta, how many hours are east to west?
From Atlanta to.
No, I mean if I go, if I land somewhere east of Atlanta, so I do the proper east to west.
Oh, well, if you go to like, I'll just say Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because that's pretty much just due east of it, to Atlanta. That is, it's a 5-hour drive.
Okay, yeah, so that's a day drive, and then
if you go to
Atlanta to,
we'll say LA, just because I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I will not drive into LA. That won't happen.
Ooh, Las Vegas. I'll send you to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
My phone wants to work. Oh, I got to hit done. Here we go. So from Atlanta to Vegas. Oh, my phone. There we go. That's 1 day, 4 hours. That's drive.
Oh.
So it's 28 hours.
That's more in total than I drove south to north. Then I will need a few more days.
You might want to hop. I feel like you could get to some of these cities fairly cheap on an airplane.
Yeah, but I still, if this is a road trip channel.
That's true. Yeah, you want to drive. I've done this drive. This drive is awesome.
Because I have to save up for vacation days and overtime that I can transfer to vacation days.
You should go to Salt Lake City. That's kind of neat. Rather than going to Vegas, you don't want to go to Vegas, but you go to Salt Lake City, which is can take a little bit off the trip, and it'll take you a little bit north. It's like right up here instead. It's the Great Salt Lake and the Salt Flats and stuff.
Oh.
And then you could visit all the Mormons.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, say hi to them.
Yeah. Can I drive through the Mormon areas with a trunk full of alcohol?
As long as you don't disperse it, sell it, I think you'd be all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nick showed up with a trunk full of alcohol. So there goes my not drinking until Christmas.
Yeah,
idea.
I accidentally bought craft beer from local places around the country, and tequila in a jug.
That tequila jug is cool.
Yeah, that is so. Oh, I should fetch it.
You want to go fetch it?
Yeah, I'm going to go fetch it.
Nick's gonna go fetch it. You can take the outside path or the inside path.
I need shoes.
Then you want to take the inside path. Hello, everybody. I'll keep you all entertained. So what plans do I have for Nick here in Michigan? I think he has some specific requests. One of the things is I was going to take him sailing for sure. And then that was going to happen. But then I have, this is the Motor City capital, right? So I wanted to show him a old vehicle factory, some of the downtown Detroit and some of the other things around the Motor City. And then he wants to go shoot a pew pew. So we might go do that today. He said he wanted to shoot a big pew pew. So we could, can you please get a pic of him in the treehouse? Oh, well, definitely. The treehouse is right over there. You guys can see the treehouse. We'll get a picture of Nick in the treehouse. I don't know if you guys can see it this way. No, I'm showing him a picture of the treehouse.
Yeah, Dave thinks I fit in there.
Yeah, I think he'll fit in there. It's a regular sized door. Can you fit through a regular sized door?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I've got like a lounger couch up there, a lounger chair. It'll work. All right, now that you're back, I'm going to put this umbrella up.
Yeah.
We'll see how many bugs fall out of it.
Now I got this as well. Straight corn whiskey in a jug.
Can you get Nick in that sexy camisole I sent you in the P.O. box?
And tequila. Reposado.
That's an awesome looking jug.
Yeah.
That's cool. Where's this made?
I have no clue. Why?
I don't know.
And then I asked.
Product of Mexico. It's real tequila.
Oh, no.
That's what I was wondering.
Then I got 3 little of Old Smoky moonshine. 1 clear.
It's distilled in Mexico but bottled in Montana.
Then I got strawberry moonshine. And
Look at the little bottles.
and
This makes me look like a giant.
I think this is peach moonshine.
Old Smoky, that's good stuff. Peach.
Yeah.
No, apple pie. It
Oh,
says.
apple pie.
Apple
Okay.
pie. Apple pie moonshine.
And I have a few other bottles of alcohol. The main problem I have now is how do I get this in the luggage on the plane?
Checked bag. 'Cause
Check-
I don't think they're gonna let you carry this.
No,
With you onto the plane.
check bag. I need to upgrade to so I can bring 2 suitcase to.
It's gonna have a checked bag luggage just full of alcohol.
I also bought a shot glass from every state I visited.
Nice.
So that will be on my main channel on Fridays. Once I get back.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got Jody stream on the other channel
Yeah.
Friday.
Friday Yodi stream, followed by the Friday panel show, because we start at noon on Friday.
Yeah.
And then because we have like 3.5 hours left, which will take maybe 5 hours.
So we're gonna be drinking a lot in the treehouse.
Oh yeah. And after that, it's the Friday panel show for about the Young Thug trial, because this week it is evidentiary hearings. And those are interesting because something actually happens.
Yeah.
And there are discussions, and
What are the evidentiary hearings that they have this week?
it's mostly about, well, they started out with the next 30 witnesses. What evidence are you planning? What videos are you planning? What jailhouse calls are you planning to make the prosecution actually show the defense what they are planning?
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
that's
Show
it.
us your evidence.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
And then, of course, the prosecution cannot do one thing without doing something interesting. Now they want what do you call it? Intrinsic? No, what do you call it?
Intrinsic?
Yeah,
Intrinsic?
yeah. Because during pre-trial and stuff happened. They found marijuana in one of the defendant's cells, but he has a cellmate. So the judge actually said, "Okay, what does this has to do with YSL?" So she
Yeah.
ruled out a few of them, but one of the major things, because there was a stabbing because somebody stole somebody's lunch money in
It
jail.
happens.
Yeah, so there was like 6 or 7 people stabbing the person who stole money. So yeah,
What does this have to do with Young Thug?
well, it's the YSL gang.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, where did I went after Knoxville? I went to Indiana. I stayed at Mo in the Deep End, and then first barbecue at Kaiser's.
Oh yeah. How was
Oh.
the brisket? I saw the videos. Was
Oh.
it amazing?
Oh, it was so good. And homemade bratwurst.
Nice.
Oh, it was so good. And ribs and briskets and stuff and cake.
Kaiser knows his food.
Oh, he knows his food. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so I need to somehow because I only stayed one night with barbecue, then to Mo's with her 6 kids, which was interesting, and
Hopefully my kids are quieter.
yeah, and then the day after we went to Delphi.
Yeah.
And that was really interesting because it is portrayed as if that Raggedy Bridge is far off in the distance outside of Delphi. It's a 4-minute drive from town center.
That's not far at all.
No. Now you have to walk for a bit until you get there. But you hear people, you hear the road. I mean, it's not like it's out in nowhere.
Yeah.
It is an area where people go all the time. And we went on a random Monday and met 8 people on a random Monday.
I feel like it's more like a hiking trail, right? Like a
No,
regularly used
it's
hiking
paved.
trail.
It's
Oh,
paved.
okay.
Yeah. And so that put a new perspective because I had the notion that it was so far off and that's why you can't find anybody who saw as much.
Yeah.
And the Delphi double murder happened on one of these February days off. So there were plenty of people out and about. And these kids still went missing. And there's
What time of year was it?
February.
Okay.
So a crisp February midday.
I feel like people in the Midwest are out and about in February.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a wooded area with lots of trees, but also it's February. No trees have leaves.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, I see my neighbors when it's February.
yeah. Yeah, so I got a new perspective because me and Mo has her diagnosis with issues to walk and stuff.
Oh yeah, you guys both are out there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and it took us from the courthouse, which is in city center. We walked past the sheriff's office and down to where Rick Allen used to work in 4 minutes. It's a 4-minute walk
for 2 cripples.
For 2 cripples.
Yeah.
And please explain to me how from 2017 up until the arrest, not one in the entirety of Delphi said, "Hey, you know what? That Rick guy, doesn't he look and sound like the bridge guy?" Not one.
It doesn't sound like the bridge guy.
No, nowhere near. And he doesn't look like the bridge guy because Rick Allen is 5'4". You know what's that like?
Yeah, shorter than me. Got it.
Yeah, and at the time, 2017, he was spherical. He weighed a bit over 200 pounds. That's not the bridge guy. I mean, there's
Yeah.
so much.
I mean, but all they have on him is that what he found the phones or something.
No,
What did he?
they claim.
He called and said he
No,
saw them.
no. I mean, he called in because they asked, "Were you out there at the time?" And he called in, "Yeah, I was there, but I didn't see anything."
He told on himself.
Yeah. And then they claim they found an unspent bullet or cartridge or whatever's.
How many of those are in the woods in Michigan?
Yeah, but this one was buried between the girls. And they claim it is, what's that word the Turmark guys loves?
Oh, the
consistent with, and because they did the chachink from his gun.
It's all tool mark stuff. That's what.
Yeah,
that's stupid.
Yeah, it's consistent with an unspent bullet
That's
from
worse
his
than
gun.
him finding evidence and turning it into the police.
Yeah. And then they have, oh, but he confessed 61 times. Yeah, he also ate his own feces. At that time, he lost 90 pounds the first 3 months in jail.
Yeah.
And then came the confessions. When he was in a mental state where he ate his own feces and was drugged with unknown drugs. Yeah, I don't buy it.
No,
I really don't. I really don't.
Well, this is not enough to be guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem. But you know, juries are going to find them guilty.
Yeah.
This channel does not give legal advice. No, it's a travel channel.
No, it's a travel channel. Yeah. We don't give legal advice on this travel channel.
We can say that Michigan is the best state that Nick has ever been in.
I've been here for 20 minutes.
We had an hour's drive north first.
And I've been here for half an hour. When I went to Kaiser's after half an hour, I had a plate of biscuit in my lap.
I didn't know when you were getting here, so you're supposed to be here last night. I had plans for you.
Oh, sure you did. Yeah, but Delphi was interesting, and then we went that route and saw the decommissioned bridge, and then went back, and then Mo went home, and I drove into town again and started walking up and down some streets. That was interesting. After a few, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, there were more people out and about all of a sudden.
It's weird.
Yeah?
They're watching you?
Watching me.
Because you look like Odin.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Odins there.
Yeah.
Odinites or whatever they're called.
Well, I saw interesting signs on cars and stuff. And again, these are diaper Nazis. They aren't Acer. There are no Acer in the North Americas. Why is that? Because the North American old gods threw out the old Acer gods. We tried to settle here, and we were thrown out.
Yeah.
It
happens.
It happens. We went to Nova Scotia.
You go to Nova Scotia, and then you ended up filtering down through Canada.
Yeah.
There's a few of you up there.
Yeah.
So, and she hung out in Delphi, Indiana.
Yeah. And then
you had to exchange your vehicle.
Yeah, in Indianapolis. And then it became a bit too late, so I stopped at a motel just outside of Indianapolis, and now I'm here.
All right. And I don't know what you want to do today. I had some ideas, but we can figure it out.
Yeah, we can figure it out. I mean, yeah. Does it involve beer?
Well, it can if you want to.
Duh.
Maybe not all the activities
No,
should
no.
involve beer,
No.
but the other ones will.
So yeah,
You want to be able to see the target. You know?
yeah. Yeah.
Not two of them.
Not two of them. Aim in between.
I usually just pick one or the other.
Yeah. So that is the short version of my cross-country road trip.
Yeah.
I didn't visit as much odd places as I would have wanted to, but half my trip I was in severe pain. So yeah.
I could take you to Hell.
Yeah.
You want to get ice cream in Hell?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, we can do that. So hopefully next time I will be better prepared for that. Airlines will screw you over, and airports will drop you off at the wrong gate, and then they will lose your luggage.
Yeah, it's good times.
Yeah, good time. So, I mean, first,
You fly American? That's where the luggage gets lost.
no, Delta.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, first week and a half was more or less ruined. But I had serious thoughts while down in Houston of just saying, F it, I'm going home. But you guys in the chat here and on my main channel, you kept me going. So thank you.
Did I make Nick cookies? I did not make him cookies. I made him some salsa though.
Oh,
Yeah, some fresh salsa from the garden.
Hmm?
I want to see. Now, I will say I didn't have all the peppers that I wanted, so it's not as spicy as I was hoping.
Hmm?
I would say it's mild to medium.
Hmm?
So we could try that.
Yeah.
But it's sweet because it's these sweet little cherry tomatoes.
yeah. But that is next time I will be better prepared for eventualities. Oh yeah, by the way, I sent a package to Valhalla with my blend of nicotine pouches, and the rest was just Swedish candy. And package, I got a message from USPS. We can't find the address. Please pay here so we can try to redeliver it.
You know, the last time I sent Valhalla a package, I had to put it on donkey back to get there.
Yeah. So that package is probably on its way back to Sweden again, sadly. So I've been trying to find nicotine pouches with any flavor I don't hate, and
I can take you to a shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take you there.
and see what I find. Because I've been trying maybe every gas station I stopped at. If I found a tobacco store, I stopped at it. Not one sells licorice flavored nicotine pouches. Not
We're
one.
gonna try a shop right up here.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know about licorice.
Mm.
That's a weird Swedish thing.
Yeah. So in Knoxville there was a candy store. They had these rolls of licorice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a bag of that. So I
You just eat one and then
now I put one in. Put one in one of these. Just maybe an inch.
you know what
of-
we could do? There's a baking shop that has licorice extract.
Oh,
That's what we could do.
yeah.
If we don't find it, we can use some licorice extract.
Yeah, I mean, just
Have you been to a Walmart yet?
I've been in Walmart in every city I've been in.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't bother. No, we could get you some licorice extract. I think.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be good.
So this is an hour long. This is just a short form. Once I get back home, I will make proper videos on what I actually did in each city of a more touristy thing, the actual road trip. And so then when I get back to Sweden, I will probably, because then I'm in my own car and I can super glue anything to the dashboard,
There you go.
so I can take you with me on my trips, and so you can see Sweden. So you can see Sweden.
Nice. I'm not taking them to Costco. Costco's a nightmare.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Don't give Nick a heart attack. No. USA tried.
Sam's Club. That's owned by Walmart.
Yeah, no, but Valhalla has. I mean, he gave me the address. I point everything should be correct on the package. It's just USPS that are idiots.
Yep, they are.
So, yeah. At least, I mean, the Swedish Post Office are. I mean, they are not clever by any means, but they have a department just handling. Okay, this package might be wrongly spelled, so they at least try. USPS, no, we will only try if you pay us. And here's the thing, USPS, I already paid you. So, okay, we are off to find licorice extract.
Find licorice extract and maybe shoot a pew pew.
Shoot a pew pew. Okay, I will take pictures and short videos and see you later. All right, see you. Bye bye. And there.
Okay.